Yes. Okay, let's go. Mhm. It's kind of like awkward without music, starting without a huge. I can play my own music. I can have my own. I can have my own music. It's okay, no problem. All right. Hello, everyone. Hi. Thank you for joining me today again. Welcome to the Iman Show. Uh, Today is Monday. Happy Monday. We start. We had a tough week last week, and apparently life is going to be tough. That's the way it is. But so we try to keep our vibe up and keep it high and enjoy and let's say keep the positive energy flowing. And as we had before, and as I promised you, Mondays it's all about mental health and laughter, of course. We missed you last week, my friend Geert, and for 1 week you were not here. And like, look what's happened to the board. Yeah, just yeah, make sure that you won't miss another session because yeah, because Word cannot cope
I
with
feel
it.
the pressure.
Yeah. So I'm so happy that you're here today again. Please, if you want to just say hi to my friends before we start, please go ahead.
So, hello everybody. So, maybe a lot of people know me already from the Iron Show. So, welcome. So, my name is Geert. I'm from Belgium. I'm a laughter coach, also known as the Laughter Blaster. And I'm giving laughter sessions into companies for team buildings, stress management, burnout prevention, and stuff like that. So, normally on location, but also online. Uh, so at COVID, we do it now for 2 years now, online laughter sessions, and also with breathing. So laughter is a kind of breathing exercise. So today we're going to focus on breathing exercises and also a few laughter exercises. But today is really to focus on the breathing because it helps you to reduce stress and stuff like that. So welcome aboard.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome aboard. And as my friend Geert said, today we're going to focus on breathing exercise. I just posted a short video about breathing. It's a lot of information about breathing exercise, and I it was not easy to compress all the information in 1 minute. But in general, breathing is a medicine. If you have mindful breathing, you can manage your stress, you can reduce pain, anxiety, you can increase your focus, you can sleep better. And it's all about the vagus nerve that we already talked about. Vagus nerve, if you want to call it maybe a healing nerve, it's not that uh, wrong. I think everything is uh, connected. Your breathing will stimulate your vagus nerve, and it increase your blood pressure and help you manage the stress. So today we focus on breathing technique. Of course, we have laughter blaster on board. Why not? We definitely will laugh sometime. But let me see if I can have a couple of friends joining me today in breathing technique. And because today I changed the kind of like this audio setting on YouTube. Friends who are watching me there on Facebook and YouTube, if you just tell me how is the sound. Can you hear me well? Is everything okay? Just give me a thumbs up or two thumbs up or some whatever you want up. Just let me know if it works. Okay. Yeah, thank you. All right. So meanwhile, I'm going to invite some friends who wants to join me in on today's session on breathing and relaxation techniques and laughter session, of course. Let me know if you want to join. I am going to turn the guest feature on now on TikTok. We're on. And yes, so two thumbs up. I got two thumbs up on YouTube. Thank you, Dia. Thank you. Dia. And yeah, let's begin with a friend who is ready to join. Hello.
Hi, Iman. Hi, Keith.
Thank you so much. How are
Hello,
you?
hello.
Hi.
I'm awesome.
Here, this is Zakira. It's a friend of mine from South Africa.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Are you ready? Are you excited for this session today?
Yes, super excited.
Do you know what's going to happen?
No, I don't actually know. So I just jumped on it.
I'm so excited. I don't know what is going to happen, but I'm excited. Yeah, this is like absolute trust. I trust you. Just let's do whatever you say, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. That is really nice. And let's see if we can, I don't know, I don't know. Let's see. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Thank you so much. Are you driving or something?
No, it's my daughter's driving.
Okay. Hello, daughter. Please focus on the road.
Melanie.
Hi.
Yeah, and I saw your video. It's like, oh my God, okay. She's going to run to the store for little errands and I'm going to wait in the car. Like, oh, he's online. I'm going to put her request. How are you?
Great. Thank
Hi.
you so much. So do you know what is going to happen today, or you just say?
No, I'm like her. Like, not really, because I just doing some errands right now, and I heard it like, but I'm very excited too.
Okay, so just to let you know, today my friend Geert is with me. Geert is a laughter coach, and it's not just, like when I say laughter coach, you can just see. And there are people who laugh, and there are people who coach, and there are people who are professionals, and this is the one.
Right.
I mean, I just want to. I mean, you can see. You can just. So whenever, and I was watching the other sessions before, and I noticed that the one like you probably have like a remote control for your laughter. You just press the button, you start laughing, you press the button, you stop. I cannot do the same. When I start laughing, someone needs to just turn me off with something.
Well, with 50-year experience, we have remote control.
Yeah, you have it all under control, and it's really, really nice to do. Okay, so, and as a laughter coach, he knows a lot of breathing techniques as well. Today he's going to practice some breathing technique with us, and then we can have some laughter afterwards.
Okay.
Okay, so I just
Okay,
want you to know that
perfect.
what have you signed up for? Yeah. Okay. So we have one guest here on TikTok. Cornelia is joining us as. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Thank you so
How are you,
much.
God? Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again too.
Hello.
I just wanted to make sure that can you hear the other sounds like good enough? Can you hear them?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I think we're all set. We are ready to go. Hola, hello. And yeah, so we are now all ears, Mr. Coach.
Mr. Coach.
Yeah.
So normally a session, the people who joined us for the laughter session 2 weeks ago on Sunday, they have seen that it's built up of several exercises, warming up exercises, breathing exercises, and of course laughter exercises, and also some music. Like I said before, Breathing is also, so laughter is also a breathing exercise. So that we will do later. But the main thing today is focus on breathing, because like Iman told you, breathing is very good for your body and mind. It reduces stress, so it helps you also to focus on the here and now. So for the people who are joining, also live here, 3 people here, and also Iman, of course. I want to invite you to close your eyes for a few seconds. Not the persons who are driving, please.
Yeah, not the driver.
Very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I want to invite, because we're going to, for 30 seconds, we're going to focus on our breathing with our eyes closed. And I want to invite you, with your eyes closed, to focus on your breathing and breathe in via the nose. And then out via the mouth. We'll do it 10 times. In via the nose and out via the mouth. In and out via the mouth. Still 8 times in and out. And keep focusing on your breathing. In and out via the mouth. In via the nose. And out via the mouth. With your eyes closed, keep on focusing on your breathing. In and out. Still 4 times in and out. 3 times in and out. Still 2 times to go, in and out. And the last time, in and out. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Okay, for me it was the same experience. For 30 seconds, you're in your focus and your breathing, and it helps you really to relax your brain. So it's a really good exercise. When you're very stressful and stressy, just close your eyes for a few seconds, 30 seconds, and focus on your breathing. And in via the nose, always in via the nose, and out via the mouth. Very important. That feels good. Okay, now going to put your right hand in the air, and we're going to breathe in to the left. We took your left hand, breathe out via the right. Your right hand to the left. Your left hand to the right, breathing out. We'll also do 10 times. In to the left, breathe out, right. In, right to the left, and out, right. Still 5 times. In, right, left, out. So 3 times to go. In, left, out. 2 times. In, left, out. And the last time, right in and left out. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to make ourselves as long as possible. And we're going to breathe out very easy, going slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, in and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 3 times. In and out. So 2 times. In and out. And the last time. In And out. Okay, now it's an exercise, a focused breathing exercise. We're going to put those two fingers, yes, and we're going to put the left side of your nose, and we're going to breathe in, and with your big going out. In, other side, and out.
Don't do it in public. It's kind of like awkward. It's okay. I mean,
This is a really good exercise to focus on your breathing.
I just
Okay,
maybe.
well, 3 times.
Okay, go ahead.
So, okay, so 3 times in, other side, out, in, and out, and the last time in, and out. Okay, perfect. Okay, now. Okay, now we're going to breathe in. We're going, it's the 4-7-8, isn't it? 4-7-8
Yeah,
breathing exercise. We're going to breathe in 4 times in. Keep it on for 7 seconds, and breathing out for 8 seconds. Okay, so 4-7-8. We do it 3 times. Okay, so breathing in 4 seconds. Hold it for 7 seconds. And out. First time. Second time, in. And out. And the last time, 4-7-8, in. Hold it for 7. And out. And maybe the people who are experienced with us, with keeping focus on your breathing, you feel that your body is more relaxed, your brain is more relaxed. So breathing, like Iman called it in the beginning, it's really, we're breathing a lot of times, every day, every hour. So it's really important to focus on our breathing and breathing in a good way. It's also because a lot of people are breathing from this part, but it's also very important to breathe from the belly. Really, really important. Yes, from here. Yes. Okay. Now some breathing exercise. We will do it again a bit later. What we will do now is we're going to breathe in very, very easy going. And on my side, on the 5th time, we're going to laugh to each other. Okay, so we're going to connecting to each other. So the second time. So in the 5th time, we're going to laugh to each other. Okay. Okay, 3rd time, yes. Number 4 is there. Yes. Okay, now it comes. We're going to laugh to each other. So 1, 2, 3, 0. Like you can see, it's also a breathing exercise, laughter. Okay. So second time. So breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and now it's. Okay.
All right. Oh my God.
Okay. Also, breathing exercise. We have our jaws. We're going to warm them a little bit up. Okay. We're going to give us a massage. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. And now we're going to warm it up like this. So 1, 2, 3, 0. Breathe in. And out. So. Okay. Once again. So 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. And out. So. Okay, perfect. Okay, now again.
Also, this practice is not for public. Please make sure you don't do this in public. They might like this seems like someone like harassing you. Yeah. Whatever you do
Okay.
while you're doing this practice, do not run. If you do the same thing and run after someone, they definitely won't make it. Yeah, just
Or don't eat meanwhile.
Yeah, don't-
Oh my god.
Okay, so now we're going to have a first laughter exercise. For starting, we're going to have 2 drinks, one left and one right. Most of the people know them already. We're going to shake it and then drink it by laughing. Okay, it's like this. It's like hey, ho, hoo, yeah. Okay, now with the right hand, starting with the right hand. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Hey, ho, hoo, yeah. Okay, perfect. Oh.
All right.
Okay, now we're going to roll with the shoulders like this. Yes, yes, yes. Forwards. Yeah, okay. Backwards. Alrighty, righty, righty. Once again, we're going to now roll them
All right.
like this. Right, left, right, left. Now backwards. Left, right, left, right. Okay, perfect.
So,
Okay, now. Okay, now a very short breathing or a short laughter. It's the 1 centimeter breathing. Normally it's the laughter, but now we're going to do it with the breathing, okay? So now we're going to do it like this. So, and then it's a very short one, okay? So, okay, now we're going to 2 seconds. So 2 steps breathing. So now, okay, so that's a very good exercise also for your lungs, okay? So 1, 2, 3 in, and then, okay, now 3. So, okay, now to breathe in very slowly via the nose, and 3 times.
all right.
Okay, we're going to 5, up to 5. So 1, 2, 3 in, 4 times. Okay, and the last time to end, 1, 2, 3 in, and 5. Okay, perfect. Okay, now this was a short breathing exercise. Now we're going for a long laughter exercise, a long meter laughter exercise. We're going to start with the left hand, goes like this. It's like hey, oh, as well. Okay, start with the left hand, everybody, okay? Everybody, so 1, 2, 3. Hey, oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. Now with the right hand, okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey, oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, breathing exercise. We're going to put the hands like this in the air and put the hands in the neck like this. Now we're going to breathe very easy, going in via the nose and out. We will do it 10 times. Very easy going in and out. 3rd time in and out. In and out. 5th time in and out. Still 5 to go. In and out. Still 4 times to go. In and out. Still 3 times in via the nose. And out via the mouth. 2 times in and out. Last time in and out. Okay, now it comes. Now we're going to laugh to each other. We're going to open the arms and laugh to each other. So 1, 2, 3, 0. Okay, perfect. All right.
Oh,
All right. How are you?
Oh, it is not audible. Are we audible now on? Can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Okay. I don't know. Maybe sometimes. Let's see if. Okay. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, how are you?
Can you hear me? I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for joining me. What's your name?
It's Helen.
Where are you joining from, Yellen?
Oh. All right. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a lot of stairs.
Hey.
It's, a lot.
It's
It's okay. Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you. Where are you joining from?
Sheffield.
Sheffield.
Yeah.
Okay, Sheffield, United Kingdom. Okay, great. And thank you for joining me. It's Helen, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, Helen from Sheffield. What do you think? What is your experience about breathing and breathing technique? Today we talk about breathing and its benefits.
I find it calming. It helps you calm and relax and things. So yeah.
So have you practiced this before? Do you use it like regularly? Does it work for you?
If I find myself getting wound up about something, I try and take a deep breath and just kind of step back, and it helps me kind of refocus. But yeah.
So do you want to practice together, like for a couple of seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's do this together. So we do practice this 4-7-8 technique 3 times. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 7 seconds, and breathe out for 8 seconds. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. How do you feel?
Better.
Awesome. Yeah, because I noticed you are running into the stairs and you're so kind of like stressful. Okay, let's do this together. Well, yeah, so thank you so much for joining me today, Helen. I hope that you can join back again and we can talk more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you
so much. Thank you. Helen from Sheffield.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Awesome. And there are a couple of now, okay, in YouTube. Okay, great. Because this, I use this one for YouTube now. Hello. You say hello. Yes, hello. I don't know. I hope that you can hear me well and it works. Okay, great. So, a couple of like details about breathing technique. First of all, make sure that when you, especially at the beginning, when you start doing this, make sure you're sitting upright, comfortable. And when you are upright, the sitting position is important because it optimizes your chest capacity. So you can breathe more effective. So sit upright. Make sure you're sitting, especially, I'm telling you why. It is possible that when you start doing this practice, especially at the beginning, you might feel a little bit of lightheadedness. You might feel dizzy. You start with 4 cycles, twice a day, sitting upright. This lightheadedness is normal. It will go away when you practice more. You keep doing this lightheadedness will go away. And when you feel comfortable, you can increase your cycles up to 8 cycles. 2 times a day is minimum. It's like something to do. But if you are facing like some kind of upsetting situation, you need to calm yourself down. You can do this as many times as you want. Make sure that you avoid danger, or like don't do this like like it's something you're driving, something happened, don't do breathing practice. Just like stop, make sure you're still safe, but it will calm you down. Well, yeah. Okay. So very good. Let's see who else wants to join me for today's talk, and we can have new shares and talk to new friends. And
Oh, yes.
hello.
Finally, yes.
Yes, finally. Hey, hi.
Wait. Oh, एक मिनट ना.
What's happened?
Oh my God.
Hi. It's okay.
Front camera करना है ना?
Yeah, take your time. Don't panic. Don't be stressed. Just let's see how things. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, just keep smiling. Everything else is okay. Just keep the smile up. Everything else is okay. Okay. Hi. How are you?
Hi. I'm fine.
Great.
How are you?
Thank you so much. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Aisha from Mumbai, India.
Aisha from Mumbai. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is your share about?
For what?
Breathing.
Breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Yeah.
Breathe in and breathe out. Yeah. Okay, great. So have you practiced it before, or do you usually practice breathing techniques, or I think you might need another breathing technique right now to feel more comfortable?
Breathing technique, never use.
You never used it before. Okay, so I strongly recommend you to do this at least twice a day. It's really good for your stress management. It's good for your health. It's good for your breathing, for everything. So you're still young, but yeah. So the sooner you start, the better.
Okay, sure. Okay, I wanna thank you for making videos, motivating us, and very helpful. And your tribe family are also very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
And you are too handsome, and yeah, you are a cool doctor.
Thank you.
I must say.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your beautiful compliment. And enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you do practice this breathing technique.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, so I hope that we still have time, a lot of time. We can talk to friends about breathing and breathing techniques, and maybe you can give us a little bit of your experiences. And thank you so much. Yeah. And let's see. Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi. I think today every single guest who joined me the breathing technique immediately, like just it's a really good timing.
Yeah.
So how are you?
How are you?
Thank you so much. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kimia from Toronto, Canada. So what is your input for this topic?
I'd say it's really important, and I know it's important, but I can never do it. Like, not that I can't do it, but it doesn't work for me. I don't know why. A lot of people have told me to practice like deep breathing, but it doesn't work for me. I think it's because I'm a little bit I'm not a calm person. I have to be always doing something, so it's like it's hard for me to like sit and breathe.
It will not work for you, of course, on as long as you believe that it doesn't work for you. If you start a practice, whatever it is, it's breathing technique, it's meditation, it's mindfulness, it's diet, exercise, whatever it is. If you started with this mindset, oh, it doesn't work for me, it won't work for you. That is for sure. That's guaranteed. But if you started with no assumption, no, let's say, judgment, or let's say being preoccupied with the idea that it doesn't work, maybe you give it a chance. It usually works.
See, that's the thing. It's not. I've tried it and I realized it doesn't work for me.
How many times you
It's
tried?
not that-
How many days?
How many days? I don't know.
Yeah, try it. Try it twice a day for at least 40 days, and let's talk about this later.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'll see you in 40 days.
yeah, because when you start a new habit, you need 40 days to integrate it to your daily routine. And so if you go to the gym for 2 days and you come back and look in the mirror, so nothing has changed, no, it doesn't work. It works. You just keep doing it, put energy, focus, attention. I guarantee you it works.
Thanks.
Awesome. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Yeah, it is a habit that you need to build it up through time. And of course, everything is going to change in time. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good so much. Thank you so much. We can hear you. Okay, so I still have received some emails, some messages that they can hear me. It's really nice that they can hear me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly, yes.
Awesome. Okay. So please, first of all, please introduce yourself again for my people who cannot see you. I noticed that it's kind of like awkward that they cannot see my guest on Instagram, on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. So we try to keep this introduction loud and clear every time that I let guests join.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Rana, and I'm from Bangladesh.
And where are you connecting from?
Bangladesh.
Okay, thank you for joining me. And what is your...
I'm just kidding. I'm being a trip. Hi, guys. I'm Rana, and I am Egyptian connecting from Florida in the U.S.
Okay, that is another story. Well, yeah. So what is your input for this topic?
Just turn down my meditation music just a bit. So for me, I'm not going to talk about like the professional part because I get on here to talk about more like my personal experience. So thank you for letting me share that. I suffered from PTSD for 6 years, and I used to get panic attacks. So breathing was definitely essential in trying to like calm my body. And I relate to what the previous speaker said about like her not being able to do it. So when I think about breathing, first of all, spirituality teaches you that like the first step of controlling anything in your life is two things. They say fasting and breathing. If you can fast for extended periods of time, and if you can control your breathing, they say you can heal your whole body on your own, because your body is made to heal itself. Like your body is plasticist and your brain is plasticist as well. So when I had to learn breathing years ago to heal myself from PTSD, I had to think about horseback riding. Sorry, can you guys hear me? So my sister calls me like 20,000 times a day.
That's
So
what,
I
that's
probably
what
had-
sisters do.
I probably have to use breathing to calm down. But yeah, going back to like what you need to think about when it comes to controlling your breathing, it's almost like training a horse. So when you get a wild horse, you have to tame that horse before you can ride it, so the horse doesn't kick you off its back and kill you. So the first step is when we try to tame a horse, first of all, we have to control its eating for a few days because it's too wild and it's too free and it's used to doing whatever it wants whenever. So try to control your eating and breathing to start with. And then after that, do it maybe once a day. Just do what, like Dr. Iman said, like once a day, try to do this exercise. Of course, it's not going to work perfectly when you first start. Nothing works perfectly when you first start because, even this whole world wasn't made in a day. So if you're like, oh, I can't meditate because I can't clear my mind the first time around, or, oh, I can't do the breathing, it doesn't work for me. It's not going to work from the first time. Like, you don't go to the gym today and you get 6 packs. Like, you have to go for like 20, 100 days, and then after that you start seeing results. So the fact that you're not seeing tangible results with breathing does not mean that your body is not responding. Your body is responding, but you're just not seeing the effects yet. So meditation is also really helpful because you have to tame your body, you have to tame your mind, and you have to tame your soul. So to tame your body, you fast and you eat healthy and you work out. To tame your emotions, your emotional body, you control your breathing and you control the quality of thoughts, which means thinking positive. Hi. Some of my followers are like in here too. They to control your emotional body, you have to think positive thoughts and you have to talk to yourself in a positive way. You cannot be talking to yourself negatively and then expect breathing to work for you. Treat yourself well, be kind to yourself, and then these things are gonna start working. And like Iman said, like it's all about mindset. Like we give our body and our brain orders. If I tell my brain this is not working, it's already not working. There's no such a thing as like someone's gonna come in and heal you, or something is gonna come in and change your life. Like everything in life, you're a god, and everything you use it to change your life. So I don't want to talk forever because I always do.
Oh, thank you so much. Your share is always appreciated, and of course,
Thank you.
we need to add more topics about fasting, and so it's step by step. Like having the lifestyle that we have today. It's the product of last 20, 30, 40, 60 years. If you want to make a change, make small changes, step by step, one simple step every day. And let's say that's what sometimes when I talk to my friends, I tell them that if you improve it 1% a day, in 3 months, you better like about 90%.
Yeah,
And yes,
exactly.
just 90% in 3 months. It's amazing to do. Let's just take simple steps, and hopefully we will get there.
Guys, look, can I add one more thing? I promise, and then I'm gonna go.
Okay, please go ahead.
I'll be gone for like 2 weeks. You won't see me again.
No worries. Okay, so please, what is that?
If you save $1 every day or £1 every day, you're gonna have, like, imagine how much money you're gonna have in 3 months. So if you're broke financially or emotionally or whatever, do what Iman says, like, take it one step at a time and just be disciplined, invest in yourself because you deserve the best quality of life. That's all I want to say. And I love your video today. Thank you so much for everything. And I will go back to work before they fire.
Okay, thank you so much. Keep your job and keep it up. Keep the good work up. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. So these are the changes that you need to focus on, but be patient and hopeful and trust the process. Honestly, I don't think that we need doctors and psychiatrists and scientists to tell us that breathing is a good thing to do. Eating healthy is a good thing to do. Eating vegetables and fruits are good to do. I mean, we just need the reminders. Drinking enough water, of course we should, but we are using these platforms to remind each other that, okay, make sure that you keep doing this. These reminders are essential. All right, so let's see if we can have a couple of other friends to join and share. Hello.
Hey, Dr. Iman, how are you?
Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. I just finished work and I'm about to hit the gym, and then I saw what you're talking about. I was like, I gotta come and tell at least the people that are watching what's happening.
Awesome. So now, you are going to introduce yourself. Let me know where are you joining from, and then you can talk to the world and tell them what do you want to say.
Great, thanks so much. I'm calling from Hamilton, Ontario, in Canada. And so I got on, I shouldn't have gone on, I gone straight to the gym. Of course, we all get distracted with Instagram. But I got on Instagram and I saw what you were talking about and about mental health. So something that I just discovered recently, and this is for all Canadians, perhaps it's provincially, so maybe not all Canadians, but anyone in Ontario, the government does offer free CBT, which is cognitive behavior therapy. Again, teaches you about your negative thinking, self-talk, ruminating thoughts, breathing techniques, eating well, like all those things to help you. They're just aids that the government provides. So for anyone who is in Ontario, it could be Canada-wide, but for sure I know it's Ontario because I live in Ontario. That's something you can sign up for. They have an app called Ability CBT. I can also write it down in comments if someone's interested.
Please do. Yeah.
I'll do that right after. So if you're interested in that is available to you. I'm going through the program right now, and it's very beneficial.
It's an online process, right? It's an online program.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's all on an app. Like, you can obviously access it online as well, but it's just so convenient. Like, I'm on my app, like, right before bed if I just need to, like, reminder, or sometimes when I'm waiting at an office or whatever, just right before a meeting, you got 10 minutes, click on that app, read through some stuff, refresh it in your mind. Mm-hmm. Really, really helpful. One of the breathing techniques they told us about was like the box technique. So they have a great visual for it. Obviously, I don't have a visual here, but they tell you to imagine a box, and it's like breathe through the first line that's going here. So you would be like, inhale the top line, exhale for the second line, inhale for the bottom, and exhale for the third line coming up. And you can make that as long as you want. Of course, long breaths are encouraged for how you're going to how you're going to breathe through your situation. A couple of other things they teach you is catching yourself in negative thoughts. So I'm learning a lot about mental health recently. So a lot of people dealing with anxiety and depression do tend to go, it's usually thoughts that they're dealing with. Of course, there's chemical imbalances as well, but there's a lot of thoughts, ruminating thoughts that come in. So one of the things that I've learned is stop the thought in the process. So for example, if you're having a thought saying, I don't fit into this meeting with my group of friends, or I don't belong in this workplace, I feel little here and that. As you catch yourself in that thought, stop it right there and be like, well, I have a seat at the table at this meeting, so therefore I do belong. And these are just thoughts. And I guess the best thing to do is don't let those thoughts nest in your head. One of the best quotes I've heard so far, I think I heard it from a preacher. He was saying, he's like, you can't stop a bird from flying over your head, but you can stop it from nesting in your hair. And it's the same thing with your thoughts. You can't stop your thoughts from coming, but you can stop them from nesting. And I thought that was very powerful in a way to go yeah, I can't stop thoughts from coming. Negative thoughts are going to come. You can also not control how other people are going to treat you or talk to you. You can't control that, but you can stop what you're going to do in terms of your reaction or how you're going to proceed with those thoughts. So those are just really some helpful techniques that I wanted to share before I head out and go do some cardio, which I'm delaying.
All right. Yeah, that was absolutely great. And of course, for friends from Canada, so this, if you just can, searching on Google, you can find the programs. I believe that's even more than this app. There are several CBT programs that the governments offer, Canada worldwide. Canada-wide. I mean, they can sign up. Even you can have conversation with more let's say experts over the phone, and so these are the steps to take to keep our sanity during this time.
Absolutely, yeah. And so I'm from Pakistan. I was born there and I moved here at a young age. I know culturally for us, especially Middle Eastern, Asian people, you tell your parents you got anxiety, they're like, what anxiety? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? As long as you have something to eat, you have a roof on your top, your head, I mean, there is nothing wrong. So how come you can have some problem?
Exactly.
Are you hungry? Are you cold? Are you naked? You don't have anything, no problem. Okay, so.
Exactly. Yeah. So you get it. You're from the Middle East too. You get that mentality. So sometimes it's hard, especially for people who aren't, Canadian born or whatever, to have those conversations in your family. Mm-hmm. So for people like that watching right now, if you're a first generation immigrant or a second generation immigrant, best people to connect with are your doctors, your family doctors, your social worker. If you, depending on your religious affiliation, talk to your pastor, talk to your imam, talk to your, priest, whatever it is that you're connected to. They also have resources to help you. If you're connected to any social services, they'll help you as well. It's becoming aware of the resources that are available to you, and they're out there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad that you joined us before you joined the gym.
I know. I'm just procrastinating. Who wants to go on the elliptical for the next 30 minutes?
Yeah, this is a matter of time. You eventually will go. So the sooner the better.
I know. Well, thanks for encouraging me. Now I'm going to head out.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sharing. Enjoy.
Yeah, bye.
All right. Yeah, sometimes it's really not easy to talk about your mental health, especially as we just discussed when it comes to some cultures. It's not acceptable. It's kind of like a taboo to talk about mental health or seeking help, professional help, but we all know that we are just a human. We have ups and downs. We have our moments. We need help. We cannot do anything alone. There is no such a thing to I do it by myself. I got it myself. But there are people who are experts, who know what to do, how to do, and they are ready to help. Make sure you seek help if you feel that you need. There's nothing wrong with that. The stigma of mental health is absolutely wrong. And we are people who can make change, and we can remove this stigma. Yes, so, all right, so we have, hello.
Hello,
Hi, how are you, Victoria? Thank you for joining me.
I'm okay. The laughter did me well because I was a bit slow today, and I had another session before,
Mhm.
which was not planned, which helped me a lot too. The health, well, I'm not having health issues, but there are still some stuff that I need to become aware of. So the nice thing about the breathing, some things came up, and I really liked what Rana said, and the last lady, I can't remember her name, but both have said really great things. And I just remembered when I was pregnant with my last child more than 15 years ago, even before, I sometimes had hyperventilation, and that's bad breathing, but in such a way that although I'm a calm person at the time, the family was calm, although I had a 4-year-old who wasn't, but whenever an adult in the neighborhood, a male adult, would make some noise that I would not anticipate, like being angry, but then you can be angry like at someone, or you can be angry at someone without hurting them, but hurting a chair or whatever, So if there was something moving, and I know it's related to my past with my parents, there was domestic violence, but then I hyperventilated because I was in a state of I think hyper alert. I was hyper alert, but sometimes it could be so nasty that I could have spasms. So I had that during pregnancy.
Like in your fingers,
fingers, also my face, and that was scary. That was super scary. So fortunately, my mom was around, and when someone would cuddle me or calm me down, I could calm down, but I could not speak. So fortunately, I did not have that too much, and I did do all the tests, like the breathing tests and checking on the lungs, and then also a psychologist. And just that was at the same time, more or less, when I remembered that I got into the cancer issue. So speaking with the psychologist, even it was just an hour, she made me aware of a lot of things, and the hyperventilation stopped. Mm-hmm. So I just want to mention that the mental health and also your physical health, everything is related. And I got aware, and I just was mindful. I did see that the child I was having at the time, it was my son, 15-year-old, when he was 8 or 9, he kind of hyperventilated too. So we were mindful, and we learned him some breathing techniques, and just he became aware of it, and he's not having any issues with it anymore. At the same time, when I was in labor of him, I was doing breathing techniques to calm down the pain. And I was using also some mental, how do you call it? I was just imagining myself on a big road and I was the wind, stuff like that, just to keep myself breathing. At the time, his father slept, and I was like, "You're lucky. I'm in pain. Why are you sleeping?" But I was just imagining myself. I was Route 66 and breathing, and you know, you have all this stuff there that like plants, and I was the wind, and that helped me. And some other anecdote at when it was really the moment. Everything is intention. Everything is preparing yourself mentally.
Mhm.
The first child was an urgent cesarean section that I didn't prepare. I nearly had my baby on the bus. So when I was pregnant of the second baby, nearly 5 years later, I promised myself it will be a natural birth. I won't take any pain medication, and I'll get through it. And I did. And the fun thing was the breathing. Although I did not have any breathing techniques as such, I just like, sometimes I'm like a self-learner, and I learned some stuff. And the midwife was very nice, so she accompanied me. The father was next to me, and we have, from Islamic point of view, sometimes that you can make dua and you can ask God for help. But I was not in that state. I was too concentrated on my breathing. He was like, do dua. You do that.
Yeah, just let's do the teamwork. I breathe, you do the
Yes.
dua. Okay, just leave me
Yes.
alone.
Each person has a task, and I was just really into my breathing. And at a certain time, I felt like I was in a hypnotic state, although I was not intending in doing so. Because for any woman who has been through labor, it can be very scary, but also very painful. And so I was like, we say in Dutch, we have a proverb, aan het eind van mijn Latijn. That means at the end of my Latin. Like, I was fed up. I couldn't handle it anymore. It was like, yes, I'm going to do a natural birth. I was like, no, I'm fed up. I can't. And so I was breathing, and I was really concentrating, and I was having, like, I'm not going to say I was out of my body, no, but I was really in my, really cocooning. I was not feeling that much pain thanks to the breathing. And the midwife, I still hear her say, you know, sometimes when you kind of pass out, you still can hear people. I couldn't talk anymore, and I was just breathing. And she said to the father, like, is she always that calm? And I was answering that lady in my head. I said, no, I'm not that calm. I'm very talkative. Now
Yeah,
I'm just focusing
I
on
can
my
imagine
breathing.
what was the father's answer. That's something else. I mean,
I cannot remember. It was something like, no, this is not.
You're
her thing.
absolutely negative. Nope.
So the midwife was like afraid, like she's too calm. She was like, where is she? But I was so into that breathing session that it was just me, that body that was there, that was doing the work and being at peace. And that's what I thought. I'm just concentrating. The breathing is all that I need to do right now. I want to keep my energy. So I know some ladies cry or yell or whatever. I can't. It's, for me, it's energy draining. So I was keeping my energy through that breathing, and I loved it so much. It was like, oh, I want another child. It's not that it's that easy, but I felt like I know how to.
Now I'm super ready. Yeah, I had my practices, guys. Bring it in. I'm just all in. Let's do this again.
So yes,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun, and I do believe that breathing is everything.
Breathing is, it's, as we discussed, it is a remedy. It's a painkiller. It's stress release technique, and it's not just woo-woo stuff. It's science. You know, it will stimulate the vagus nerve that we talk about, and it
Yes.
will release a lot of like material, a lot of neuropeptides that helps the body cope with stress
yeah.
and pain. This
And-
vagus nerve. But something that you talk about, and I know that it is a very common condition. It's good to talk about this one as well. Hyperventilation. It is sometimes it accompanies with panic attack. Sometimes it's just hyperventilation itself. There's no other sign and symptoms of panic attack. But when something comes up and there is like stressor, the patients start to have like hyperventilation, deep breaths, and like like not so effective breathing, let's say, fast and ineffective. The
Yes.
event goes like when you hyperventilate, you lose a lot of CO2 through your breathing, and if you make the big fast change in your blood acidity, it will interfere with calcium levels, and that's how all the body start to contract, your fingers, muscles, your face. And breathing is absolutely helpful, and sometimes breathing in a bag breathing that they call it. If you can have like a plastic bag, a paper bag, and breathe in it, it will help because you don't lose CO2, so you breathe them back again. You don't let them leave your body. It helps. It used to be on first respond to panic attack, but because so many people are still not know how to do it, they remove it from the list, but from the let's say recommendations. But still, it works. If you have experienced some panic attack before, you can practice breathing in a bag, which is really helpful. And well, yeah. So thank you for your share. Thank you for.
Yes, you're welcome. I hope it helps other people. I think it's very important. Like Rana said, fasting is important, but breathing is so important. And whenever there is some difficulty, just remind yourself. I had a friend who got really like re-traumatized when she had to talk about something very difficult, and she couldn't speak for a week. But really, she had nearly lost her voice. And then another friend helped her with breathing techniques, and she came back to life. Really, so it's a form of getting back your nervous system back in shape. Yes.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
thank you for this discussion.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your share. It's always nice to see you. And
Thank you.
enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes, indeed. I'm listening.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Bye. All right. I think we can have one more guest. And let's see who else is here to join and wants to talk to me about breathing. Hello.
Hi,
Hi. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm great. What is your name? Will you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Aman, and I'm from London, UK.
Aman?
Yeah,
Okay, Aman from London. Thank you for joining me. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Great. Thank you so much. So what is your input for this topic?
I want to talk about what I'm the way I'm doing the breathing. I'm practicing yoga since I was a child. So whenever the way I do breathing is when I do inhale, I feel like I'm inhaling all the positivity of the world. And when I exhale, I feel like I'm exhaling or taking out all the negativity outside me. And I do it while closing my eyes. And I feel like I'm in a beautiful mountains or flowers and waterfalls. And when I'm done with it, I feel like I'm coming very refreshing and energetic. That's my way of doing it.
That's absolutely great. And do you usually do it like in a regular basis every day, or?
Yeah, sometime like on 3 times or 4 times a week.
Mhm.
So that's
Awesome.
this.
Well, yeah. So breathe in all the positive energy and breathe out all
Out
the
all the
negative
neg-
thoughts and negative energies.
Yeah, and you will feel the difference. You will feel stress free. You will feel relief and good about yourself.
Short and sweet. Yeah, of course. Do you want to practice it now together? Have you ever done it online?
Yeah, like the way you the laughter blaster. Yeah, he was doing it like
Yeah,
this and this, but I don't do it that this way. I just do it with my thumb.
Okay.
So
So you please you need to guide us through, walk us through. Let me know what I will do whatever you say.
sorry.
You guide us through this breathing technique, so we will follow you.
Yeah. So close your eyes and inhale all the positivity of the world. Then exhale all the negativity from within. So that's
Oh yeah, thank you. I mean, since I was a child, whenever I touch my nose, I start to sneeze. So I better just do this when I'm alone. But yeah, of course, that definitely was a good share. Thank you so much, Amen, for joining
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you for your share. It was really nice to talk to
and
you.
keep doing the good work. I really like your videos and everything. You are so inspiring and so positive, and I love your videos and everything.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Keep doing the good work.
Of course, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we are reaching to the end of this session. To wrap it up, there are simple, natural steps to take responsibility for our health. One of the most important one is breathing. Stress is inevitable. It's out there. It comes every day from different stuff all around the world. It is harmful and it is serious, from headache, upset stomach, to muscle pain, to heart disease, to even diabetes and more serious conditions. They all can be caused by stress. So we all need some practical techniques to manage our stress. One of them is breathing technique. There are many different breathing techniques. There are breathing coaches. There are practitioners who can work with your breathing, but let's have something practical, easy to do anywhere, anytime. The technique is called 4-7-8. Sit down, straight, upright. Let your chest be in a position you can expand in the optimum level. First, you need to exhale and empty your lungs. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds, and then breathe out. Exhale through your mouth, and for 8 seconds. Practice this technique 4 times, 4 cycles, twice a day to begin with. It might cause some lightheadedness at the beginning, but it will go away and things will come easier. Then you can increase it up to 8 cycles. Whenever you are facing an upsetting event or you have problem falling asleep, practice this exact technique. It works. It will increase your concentration. It will improve your sleep. It will decrease pain. It will immediately decrease your blood pressure and anxiety and stress. As simple as it is. Just to let you know, it was the recent study in Harvard University. Relaxation techniques decrease your blood pressure as effective as one hypertension medication. Just relaxation techniques. So instead of taking one medication, you can do this practice on daily basis. Breathing, eating healthy, drinking enough water, avoiding toxins as much as you can. These are all simple, practical steps to take care of yourself and take responsibility for your health. And now we're going to end the session. Tomorrow we will talk about nutrition again. Tomorrow I will talk more about Juice Plus that I recently been talking about. If you don't know already, if you haven't heard from me that talk about Juice Plus, it is an amazing product that I'm working with. And if you live in US, Canada, Europe, Australia, Dubai, Malaysia, or Singapore, and if you're really looking for a product, not a supplement, a whole food, organic based product to change your whole eating habits and get all the nutrition that you need from natural bases and natural resources, you can use my link tree on my bio. Send me a message. There's a WhatsApp message. You can directly send me direct WhatsApp messages on my bio on Instagram and on TikTok. Let me know that you want to know more about it, and I will arrange a call or I will send you information. Let me help you make better, healthier lifestyle for yourself. I love you all. I am now trying to see if I can play a song, and then we can end this session through this music. Make sure you breathe effectively. Thank you.